update at this point in time that we're getting for our viewers. Enforcement Directorate has confiscated Rhea Chakrabarty's mobile phone. That's the update that we have for you. Madhav, my colleague, joining us on the broadcast. Yes, Madhav, give us more details.
Well, yes, this is the update coming in at this point of time. In fact, Hina, this is what our colleagues are reporting as far as Sushant is concerned, that this particular aspect and several such aspects as far as Rhea Chakrabarty are concerned that have to be questioned. And of course, various such electronic items, whether it is computers, phones, etc., are certainly going to be the subject matter of investigation. In fact, on the very first day that Rhea Chakrabarty had appeared before the Enforcement Directorate, sources have told us that it was Shouvik who was sent out to actually go ahead and retrieve a phone that had not been declared at that point of time by Rhea Chakrabarty. So very, very crucial evidence in the form of digital evidence, not just phone conversations, but also messages, WhatsApp messages, so on and so forth, that will be very, very closely examined by the investigating agencies, in this case the ED and also the CBI, which has begun its process of questioning all of those who are closely associated with this entire...
It's coming, Madhav. Phones of brother and father of Rhea Chakrabarty have been seized as well. We are also learning from sources that Rhea's response has not been satisfactory, and Rhea did not cooperate with the Enforcement Directorate as well.
Well, that is the initial information coming in at this point of time. This is what sources are telling us, that they are not satisfied with the responses that are coming in from Rhea Chakrabarty. Is there an attempt at stonewalling the probe? Is there an attempt at stonewalling the agencies and not cooperating with them? And is this part of some deliberate ploy? Is there something that has to be hidden from these agencies? We don't know. But certainly, of course, this report coming in at this point of time raises some very serious questions as to why Rhea Chakrabarty and why members of her family, if at all, are not cooperating with the police, with investigating.
Tell us a little bit more about, okay, Bhavtosh is also now joining us on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, what is the latest update that you can share with us? Because it seems that mobile phones of Rhea Chakrabarty, her brother and father, have been taken by the Enforcement Directorate, and Rhea Chakrabarty has not been cooperating. That's what we are learning. Bhavtosh.
Yes, Hina. In fact, this development had taken place last week itself. Last Sunday, in fact, Times Now broke the news that Rhea Chakrabarty, when she came for questioning on Thursday, in fact, on 7th of April, said that she only had one phone. This phone, in fact, was confiscated by the Enforcement Directorate. But later, ED officials told her during questioning that they are aware that she was using two mobile phones. That's the reason why Rhea's brother Shouvik was sent to their residence in Juhu to bring that second phone, and that's how the two phones were seized. On Saturday and Sunday, when Shouvik was questioned for nearly 18 hours, he was also told to hand over his phone. So 3 phones have already been seized. Apart from this, laptop, iPad and other electronic gadgets of Rhea Chakrabarty as well as Shouvik Chakrabarty has been seized. The data is being collated and it's being forensically examined by the Enforcement Directorate. Meanwhile, Indrajit Chakrabarty's phone has also been taken into possession by the Enforcement Directorate. The idea is to see whether there was any kind of electronic transfer of money. This is the standard operating procedure as far as the Enforcement Directorate investigation is concerned. Back to you.
Okay. Also, Bhavtosh, if you could just tell us a little bit about the, specific details in terms of the financial angles that ED is looking at. For example, her fixed deposits, the money that she got to buy a flat for which she paid 25 lakh rupees as the down payment, and the other aspects that are being looked at.
Hina, what is most intriguing as far as Rhea's questioning is concerned is that she has been questioned twice by the Enforcement Directorate, and despite her claims through her legal team and through her PR agency that she has all the documents, necessary documents to show that she purchased this flat through loan and through the income that she had generated over a period of year. No documents has so far been submitted. Even yesterday, ED had told us specifically to come with the property documents. They have not yet been submitted. Interestingly, if you go through her income tax record of 2017 and 2018 and 2018 and 2019, there is no mention of home loan. Now, whenever any individual files for income tax and they do mention that they have taken a home loan and consequently they get a rebate. Why Riha Chakravarti has not done so is something that only Chakravartis can answer. ED has asked her to tell the source of her income and also the source of her expenditure. It's because of these factors that time and again Riha Chakravarti or her former business manager Shruti Modi have been called in for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate. Even yesterday the questioning lasted for over 8 to 9 hours. She has already been quizzed for over 18 hours, but no satisfactory answer has come from Riha Chakravarti. Her answer has been evasive. She has not cooperated with the investigator, and ED, like CBI, is also waiting for some kind of order or some kind of clarity from the Supreme Court before they take the next step. Today they have called in for questioning Siddharth Pithani and also will record the statement of Sushant's sister Meetu Singh. But as far as Riha Chakravarti is concerned, ED is not happy with her explanation and they do believe that she is hiding something.
Okay, before I go back to Madhav, one last question. Can she be called again? What are you learning? Because today it's only Siddharth Pithani and Shruti Modi who are being questioned by the ED as we speak.
Hina, for the first time, someone from Sushant's family will be recording this statement before the Enforcement Directorate. The family has already recorded this statement with CBI's SIT. And ED wants to get a statement from Meetu Singh primarily to confront Riha and others whenever they are called in for questioning. It could be as early as tomorrow or even next 2 days, but ED has said that because her answers have been very ambiguous, her replies have been very evasive. That's the reason why they have said that they will again call her for questioning. They have said that her income tax return does not match with the expenditure, why she has not mentioned about the properties that she has purchased, why she has not mentioned in the income tax return that she has taken a home loan. And for these very reasons, it is expected that she will be subjected to another round of questioning by the Enforcement